Okay, good morning, students. Have an inquiry in here from Maeve. Am I going to do some videos on scheduling and material takeoff before Thursday? Well, yeah, why not? So here's your building here, and I'm in a 3D view, and I've orbit to come underneath here. So the first thing I want to do is I'm interested in the amount of concrete that we're using underground here, if you like, and that particular concrete needs to be distinguished, and it is going to be distinguished this way. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've created a new floor family here. It's 200 deep. Here's edit type, and it's the structure I'm interested in here. Now, so we have used concrete cast in situ at 200, and there's a vapor barrier underneath that. Now, there'll probably be a few more items involved in that floor, but the one we're interested here is the amount of concrete that's involved in it. So concrete cast in situ. Now, that's important to remember because you can see here, look, you've got cast in situ lightweight, cast in situ concrete, cast in situ concrete C15. So there's 4 different types of cast in situ. And I've explained to you before that not only do these materials act as a visual clue in terms of the graphic content and rendering and that type of stuff as well, they are also acting as a material ID for the schedules that we create. Remember, I told you that schedules are queries that we construct, that we send into the database, that is the Revit model, to extract information. So when we go looking for what is the total volume of the concrete that's used below ground, if it's cast in situ concrete, we can only do these one at a time unless I do a multiple schedule, and I'll show you what that's about. But cast in situ is the one that we're interested in. So I'm going to go OK and OK. Okay, now that I've established that it's cast in situ concrete for the floors here, I'm going to go over to schedules, and it's material takeoff. And what I want to do, well, these are floors, aren't they? So let's create a floor. And every time you create a material takeoff, this is what you're interested in, is these material parameters down here. You're interested in the area, you're interested in the name, you're interested in the volume, and perhaps the only other thing we would add to that would be the family and type. So let's move the family and type up to the top. Let's move the name second, because that's the next important. And on the second video here, I'm going to add the costing into this, but let's get as far as calculating what the volume of this is. So I'll go OK. Now, so let's move this out. I've got a floor material takeoff, and all the elements of the floor are coming in here. So we need to do a little bit of a filter. So back into the material takeoff properties, into the filter here, and we're going to filter by, this is why material name is so important. We're going to pick that one, equals, hit the drop down box. Here is the full makeup of the floors, and it's cast in situ concrete. And then we'll come over now to sorting and grouping, and I'll say give me grand totals. We'll come over to the formatting here, and here's the volume, and I'm going to say give me a calculated total. Might as well give me a calculated total on the area as well, on the volume. And then in the appearance here, we'll just leave that as is, I think. Yeah, it's the formatting I'm interested in here now. So here's the volume conditional formatting. It is field formatting that I'm interested in. Uncheck use project settings to the 0 decimal places is cubic meters, meters cubed. That's okay, that'll do for that one. For the area, the field formatting will be square meters, and 0 decimal places there as well. And we will go OK when we answer all of that. And so I've got a total of 17 areas where this material is used in a floor. It's concrete cast in situ. It has an area of 5622 meters squared, and it has a volume of 1124 cubic meters. Okay, so that is our first material takeoff on that. I'll do the costing now in schedule in video number 2.